so bad, my self-esteem been bad. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to pro something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking. Even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen.
Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing? Good morning, Hassan, Ali, Stephen, Lim, Harry. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good day yesterday. We had some heavy news on ADP. We also had some, I'm done for the day, haha, shorter to you. Good stuff, like that's great. I haven't even started looking at the sheets yet. I probably should. But look at this. I am ready. I've got my delicious coffee. My son in the background is a little bit sick, so you might hear him a little bit. I've got my frothy cream. And look at this now. We're going to do the good old barista. Oh. Cheers. Look at that, boys and girls. As you can see, we're doing giveaways from now on the lives. So every time we hit 200 likes, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving a free week on Vanguard, completely free. We're gonna do a cool giveaway. So we're gonna put some comments in. They're gonna be a word like Vanguard, and whoever wins within the people that are watching, they will be able to come and join the live of the Q&A on Wednesday and meet the big solid family that we have at the Vanguard. So every time we hit 200 likes, we're gonna do that, which is kind of exciting. And that's, oh no, I've just seen Ali. I missed Darwin allocation for this month by going under 75 score in the last hours. Oh, that hurts. Why did you trade, Ali? Doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Next time. It's gonna happen next time. Learnings. The loyalty family, short GU yesterday up to 127. Right, let's go. I'm really intrigued about the analysis today on the pound dollar, because I'll tell you what I was thinking, and it happened exactly like that. Let me see. Let's jump onto the trading view and we'll see what happened. Yesterday, someone said, I missed you yesterday. You know, guys, every Wednesday I don't trade. I trade, but I allocate everything to the Vanguards. So that's why you won't see me trading on Wednesday or live or being on YouTube kind of thing. But if you like, as you can see on the bottom, if you like today and we hit 200, you can join the Wednesdays. Well, one of you. Each day, so it's going to be quite a few people. Every live, I'm going to give away one free Vanguard membership for a week trial, and that's brilliant because you don't have to pay anything. You come, you see if you like it, and if you like it and you want to join us, then obviously you can join us, but at the same time you can get all the value of the full membership and the 26 videos in there, and you can go and study it and see how I do repositioning and all the other stuff. So that's a little bit of an incentive there. Let's see what is happening on the pound dollar. What time is it? We've got 35 minutes till the open. I had a good day in the gym today. I did my PB on deadlift, which for some people might not be a lot, but I did 120 kilos. And I had never attempted anything close to 100. So I'm so happy. I'm so chuffed with that. but that would take a while to load. I don't know why. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll go on one page. Let's look at the pound dollar, please. Actually, goal is not reached yet. We need to change that. First of all, we have to hit 200 likes, and then we'll do the giveaway. Right, come on, TradingView. Do I need to open another page? I probably do. Let's go new page, TradingView. I saw some of you shorting the euro already. Nice. I love those kind of trades when you go in and you see it and you're like, yeah, I like this, I'm gonna take it. Normally the best trades are like that. In terms of allocation, we crossed the line at 171, I believe. Let's jump onto the Vanguard Discord. So I got an allocation of 30,000, which is great. And that's gonna take me now to 50, I believe, 174 finish, 30,000 allocation. You can't see that because my face is in front there. Let me just do that. Yeah, so on a 3.53% return. So really happy with that. Now we've climbed up to 55,000 on the Darwinia and Darwin platform, if you want. They're going to give me about 15% of the profits. So slowly, looks like in the next 3 months, this is only going to pay me about, I don't know, $200 or whatever. But as the account is getting bigger, that number is going to get bigger as well. So I'm really excited about this. I like it. I like the concept. I like what it's doing to my trading as well, because it's making me get setups where I can't go into big drawdown. So it's really helping me with my patience and entries and so on. Now this is not loading. What's going on here? What are you doing, TradingView? Don't get it. Maybe I need to close them. Force quit. Let's close this and reopen it. Maybe the cashier was too big. TradingView. I need a new PC for sure. I need to be working on a PC. That's going to be my next big buy. Because I don't think I'm going to be making my trading studio yet, because we're moving. We're buying new land, housing, so much expense. I was joking to the guys, I need to up my my lot size if I want to be paying comfortably these numbers. Where are we? Good morning, Jackson Gurr. John, hello. 55k this month. Hopefully I get a good allocation this month as I have more history. Starts 12 December. We'll target top 100 hopefully. Let's target the top 300 first, Ali. Let's get that bloody allocation. Get some serious allocations. I should target top 100 this year. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to change though. Like 3.5% is a good return. I know I can do better, but I can't be greedy. Like, that is a good return. Now, if I had bigger lot size, obviously that would be more. Right, this is interesting. US dollar is chasing this. I am not doing anything here until we hit this. 104, which is looking like it potentially might happen. Oh, I like this. I like this. What a nice open. Thank you, pound dollar and dollar index. Yes, I do like this. My anticipation, and if you do remember, I did say it in the previous lives, that there's gonna be another attempt for 128 and it's gonna fail. What happened? Another attempt towards 128 and it failed. It didn't get to this buy side liquidity in 128 and it's coming back down now to where? 126. That's the magnet here. 126 is the area that is probably going to be retested. Now I can build into this. I want to be long in this position. Just because we are discount on the daily, dollar index is out of the way, still haven't got into that gap, and we still know that it can take a while to fill that gap. But my sense, my gut feeling is to look for long opportunities today. We're going to see if that fits well with everything else. Let's look at the euro dollar for a second. What happened there? I analyzed the USD JPI as well this morning, so we've got that analyzed, so we can have a look. Euro dollar. Let's go on the hourly. Okay, we have to be patient on this one. We have to be patient on euro dollar. Let's see. Oh, my boy's a little bit sick. I don't like it. This is also nice. I like that we have another fib in there as well. Oh, here we go. Daddy's coming in with the little tips today. Let's see what the tip of the day is. I don't think it's the problem with your PC, Yanis. The trick is to solve it is click on the home page and then return to charts. If TV TradingView is not loading, I also encounter to the home page. You mean like this one? Home. Okay, I will try that. I will keep that tip. We'll try it tomorrow. Hello, Murray. Nice to see you. Guys, as you can see, we have a new banner at the bottom of the live, literally here. If we hit 200 likes in each live, one of you is going to have a free membership for a week on Vanguard. We're going to do a little draw at the end of this live if we hit that number, and you'll be able to get all the videos and everything that comes with Vanguard for a week. I think that's a great opportunity. I wish I had that value when I was trading for free. But yeah, I think it's going to be very insightful for a lot of you. And you can potentially you can learn a lot more about NLP work, a lot more about repositioning. So make sure you press that like button, and we'll see if we can get it today. Maybe we can get it today, and maybe we can have our first ever giveaway for the Vanguard membership. So that's another exciting thing that's coming onto the lives. Well, I think it's exciting anyway. I think I'm more excited than you guys. But yeah, what are we going to be trading today? It looks like pound dollar for me. I like it. If we get down here, I am looking for that opportunity. I could get involved now. It might be a little bit early. What's that? 20. The low there is 40, 50. 80, 90. Okay. Yeah, I think I can wait. I think I can wait on this. We still have a nice sell side, buy side liquidity above here. That is really nice. I really like this. I'm loving the setup this morning. Look at this, equal highs leading into a monthly. Yeah, I'm really liking this. This is like a turtle soup. So if it comes and drags up liquidity above here, then we can have a sell-off. So that would mean pound dollar coming lower. I like it. I like it. Let's see if the open is going to do that for us. That would be great. Come on, open. Hard to reach 200. Well, Ali, you are right. But it's never 100 people, the same 100 people. So if it's 60 now and 60 different people in half an hour, that's 120. So I know it's a big ask, but you're a Vanguard. We know how cool we are and special we are. It's going to be a hard task. So we're not going to just do, like 100. You're not going to get that easy free stuff from the Vanguard. Oops. So, euro dollar is pushing nice as well. I mean, I like both of these. Let's see what PMT has to do today. What are we looking at in terms of fundamentals? With this one, where are we getting involved? The ideal area where I want to get involved with this is the 126, but that's quite far away. I'm not going to wait for it to fill the 126 to get involved for sure. For Darwin, potentially I'm going to have to wait. I want to start big on this month now that we've got secured allocation for 6 months. Secured allocations for 5 months, I guess, on 25,000, and 3 and 3, the next 3 for 55. So super happy with that. The number I'm looking to beat, I don't know if when you get the Darwin X, coming on to, when it tells you what's happened and who's been highlighted and who's passed, you get this where it says this person is the most consecutive allocations. Can we guess how many consecutive allocations is the best? I'm not going to wait for the answer because no one's going to reply, but it's 8 and we're already on 2, so I think we're going to surpass him as long as he doesn't continue to make allocations. I have big visions about where I'm going to be placed, and you know what the answer is. I want to see TCD at the top, and it's going to happen. It's just going to take some time. It's going to be patient. We don't rush these things, and that's what works with Darwin X. You don't rush. If you rush, you get burnt. If you try and do too much on the last day, you know who that is, you lose your location. So yeah, we're going to have to be patient. Right, what's the overview on pound dollar on fundamentals? Pretty neutral on the DXM. That's good, I guess. It's better when it's going the other way of what we want to do. If we want to go long, we want to see people selling. I don't think you can see it because it's behind my head. Not convenient, but there where it says DMX, like on the corner here, that is 54% short, 46% long. So pretty even on that, not much. The COD, we just need to look at the COD data for a change. I can see here we're at 12651. 126 area, oh baby. That's the area I want to get involved. Even if this sells off, like, because you can see we're getting lower highs. This looks like it's selling off. But this is a nice area for a reaction. Even if we're going to the downside, we're only looking for like 20, 30 pips, so that would be fine. And you know what I say every time. When we look at entries, I don't look at an entry, right, this is how I'm going to maximize the most pips. I always look at an entry saying, this is how I'm going to be getting out of this trade if I get it wrong. I'm not only going to be getting out of this trade, I'm going to be making good money whilst I'm doing that. And that is the goal with repositioning. And a lot of you guys are actually working towards that, especially in the Vanguards. We had a great Q&A yesterday. We talked about scaling. How do you scale small accounts? How do you scale big accounts? The difference, like for instance, when I traded the 25,000 account to a 250,000 account is quite substantially different. And the thing with trading big accounts, you haven't been there, so you don't know how to trade it. You have to build that experience. So how do you do that? Well, we answered that question in the Vanguard Q&A. And I think a lot of people found it really useful. So I just saw Russ, not Russell, who was it? Let me check. Rich just posted he managed to get another payout. That's amazing. Super. Things are happening, guys. This community is going to be of winners. I don't care of big numbers. I care of success stories. And I think we're going to have a lot of success stories in there. Don't forget about the rate, huge news. Right, you're absolutely right. Let's put the news on because I haven't put them on yet. I don't want it there. I want it on my chart. Indicator and this one. We're climbing. Let's go on here. Quick change of the things we don't want. I just want euro, pound, Aussie, JPY, pound. Okay. So that is early in the morning for USA. So that's 7 o'clock. So that is 2 o'clock UK time. Is that correct? Let me just check. I'm just getting used to that time. Baby Pips will do it. Back on the good coffee. It must have been a bad batch. I had that coffee I made the other day. What was it? A couple of weeks ago. Who's that kid screaming? Here's my son. Sorry, he's a bit ill. I can't do much about that. But that's the real world, guys. I am a dad. I haven't built my dream office yet, so that's what you can get. 1st of Feb. We have... Wait, what time is this? This is GMT. That's my time. So let's put UK time for a second. So we have quite a bit of news on inflation rate. That will be about 6 o'clock my time for the euro, and then 12 o'clock, which is 8 o'clock my time. We have official bank rates, MPC minutes. That's definitely going to move the markets. And guys, the biggest one of all, ISM manufacturing PMI. That's going to move the dollar a lot. So let's be ready for that. I'm definitely going to be ready for that. This is ISM manufacturing PMI at 10 o'clock US time, which will be 3 o'clock. Is that right? Let me see. Let's put US, New York time. 10 o'clock New York time. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so now we know for sure that this is on New York. Oh, now it's working, the 30th. Remember, we couldn't see the 0. Now it's working for some reason. Okay, that's good to know. Price is pushing back down. The euro is pushing heavier than the pound. That's interesting. Where am I? Where are you located now? We're in Bali. Absolutely stunning Bali. And since you're asking, let me just quickly show you the backdrop. These are the kind of backdrops where people make them fake, but this is actually real. And over the other side, you might see the light. Let me see if I can do it. Ooh, don't ruin the camera. Yeah, that's where my kid is playing. So that's what you're hearing. But to be fair, it's not the worst noise in the world. Here they have a saying that kids' voices and sounds are the voices of angels. I kind of agree with that. Depends how many hours you've heard them. So the beautiful indicator that we found out from Raphael, who hasn't checked in yet, has he? I'm sure he will be here. Absolutely, Richard. You're absolutely right. I wouldn't have any children's noises when I was back working. So actually being able to work and just pop like a minute that side and play with my son doesn't beat it. I'm absolutely free. I'm financial free. I've done it. Like, there's no better thing you could ever feel like, that you don't have to work for someone. I can work whenever I want. I can do this live. I can close this live right now and enjoy my coffee and jump in the pool. That's the freedom I've got from hard work and trusting in my ability to do it. And in this industry, there's so many scammers out there. I'm never going to tell you it's easy. It's hard. You've seen the video when I lost 22K. Everything started coming in, like thinking, oh crap, how am I going to deal with this one now? But I recovered the whole account back up. And I'm so proud of that. So proud. That shows that we've got the ability to, in difficult situations, difficult trades, to manage situations. And because there's no other alternative. When you're doing this for a living, you have to make it work. This is your income. So we are going to do it. By the way, let me just share. I forgot to share my stream on Facebook. Let me just do that now. And we have, how long are we? We're about 14 minutes. 40 minutes to the open. I do like this place we're in. I would like to see a small little push to this weekly, and then I'm definitely getting involved. Even if we sell to the 126, I'm happy to trade from there. Let me just put that on Facebook. Guys, keep those likes up. We're never going to get to 200 unless we get 100 in the first hour. And I know we haven't got a lot of views today, but the more likes we do, the more views comes in. That's how we're going to get the new Vanguard member for free for a week, which is kind of cool. Let me see. I'm just going to post that in the background whilst we wait for the London Open. Guys, every Wednesday, as you know, when we don't have the live, and I know you miss the live when we're not live. Oh, I like this push. I like this push. Where's MT5? We need to be ready. We need to be on ready. I like this push. Come on. Come to daddy. Let's tap into that low. Now the decision I have to make is, do I go one lot? Do I like this as a one lot? Or do I go half lot? So I can manage it easier. We'll see. We'll see what the scenario is. We need to do a little bit of analysis. Where is it? All right, that's nice. That's nice. Let's hide the news. We're getting close. What's our level here? 1, 2, 6, 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. Oh, we've got a bit of a spike there. Right, let me close the other one so it works faster, because I think we're getting close here. I'm going to close this one. Close that one. Okay, a bit of reaction there. We've got this reaction. I think that's going to be rejected. Just close this one as well. I don't think that's going to be the real push to the upside. All right, I've just shared that on Facebook. Whilst we're waiting for our entries. Go one lot and half for repositioning. That's how I do it. We would never do the same thing. Let's see the world. Why? Because we probably have different accounts, we have different psychology, different way we reposition, different way we look at the market. So we should never take advice from each other on what to do with lots, unless we know each other's story. Less scope for tax cuts and budget, says Jeremy. Yeah, I always find hard to understand exactly how that's going to impact the currencies. But you're right. I need to be better understanding that. Guys, if you're just joining, make sure you subscribe. I want to hear that subscribe button. Ta-ding, new subscriber. Who we got? And also like the channel. We're already at 43. Not bad. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. If we hit 200 likes, someone's going to have a free Vanguard. That's how it runs. If you hit 200 likes, you get a free Vanguard membership for a week. Big value. We're into sell side, but we're not into discounted sell side. What I mean by discounted sell side is below the intermediate low that happened here on the 30th of January. Let's take a look at the euro, because I did like the euro as well. I don't want to neglect it. The euro, again, I'm waiting for a 1076. I'm waiting for that price to come down. There's liquidity below here, fair value gaps here. Yeah, I just want to see this drag a little bit lower. We've got 8 minutes till the open. Is there anything else that's interesting? Let's have a look. Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar is nice as well. Oh, there's so much option today. This is nice as well. With fair value gaps there. I do like this area. Okay, whatever comes first, I'm going to be involved in this. So I do like this. Put an alert in there. Let's see on the USD JPY. That was good as well. I haven't put the dailies in here. Let me just put the dailies. I'm liking where we're going with this warning. I think we're going to find a nice setup. Daily high, daily low. Look at that daily low reacting to that Fibonacci numbers there. That one to that one. 0.5. It's going to be 50% of the move. There we go. And equilibrium. All right, so that's done as well. I'm less interested in this, so I'm going to discount USD JPY. CAD JPY, have I analyzed it? I haven't analyzed it. Gold. Gold reacted to that area we talked about, the rejection here. I thought the rejection would be lower, but it's gone and tapped into that level now, 2060. At this moment of time, that's looking more like a bearish move than a bullish move, but I don't know enough about gold to be able to confidently say what we're looking at. DXY and pound dollar is what I'm eyeing up, because we've got a nice area here for potential liquidity grab and a strong monthly level 104, round number. Amazing. I love this. I love this. This is my bread and butter normally. So I just need to be patient now. I hate when it does that. I just want to get out of the auto. So I'm going to put an alert here. I bet you they're all going to alert at the same time if that happens. Good morning, Tassie. Don't get me wrong, you're my teacher and I learn from you. I am not a teacher. I just share I'm just sharing my way of trading. Obviously it works for me, and I have been told that I got a good, who told me this recently? A friend of me said that you can make difficult things sound simple, and that's I guess that's like teaching, I guess. But what is Vanguard, bro? Trader's journey. So Vanguard is our Discord. It's a normally paid membership, private membership. But for the lives, when we hit 200 likes, which will be a big milestone for this channel, you'll get access to my Discord, private Discord, which is normally a monthly membership. You'll get in for free. So I'll give you access for a week. You'll be able to see all the Q&As and the Zoom recordings, which has 26 videos on repositioning, psychology. Everything I do is in there. It's almost like my Yanis Conscious Day Trader Bible on how I became successful. So one of you, we're gonna do a draw. It will be fun when we hit it, manifesting that 200. When we hit 200 likes, I'm gonna ask everyone to put a specific comment, which will then picked up for the people that are interested in getting into the draw. And the draw will then tell us who's won, and you get access. In each live, I'll give one away. So one Vanguard membership for a week. Yes, I can explain that, my friend. Smart trader. I can definitely, here's the thing why I'm looking for longs. Right, you see this and you see this as a bearish movement. That's not wrong, right? Like someone can say, there's arguments for the longs and the shorts. This is like a short, getting lower lows, taking out liquidity, selling off. This could be pushing into fail of 127. My fundamental analysis is, are we going to the 128 or are we going to the 126? Now we've attempted to go to 128 once and we hit this at 1282. This is a monthly level, so this has taken a long time to achieve. We have not been able to get there, and we've had a couple of attempts. We can see here, every attempt has been rejected. The biggest attempt recently was this 127, got hit and failed, closed below, and now it's trading lower. So I do think that we're going lower. However, because we're at a premium discounted level of the day, and if we look at the daily, we can see that we've already had a sell-off of the highs, which is, we're trading at 1.3%, which if we look at PMT, and I don't want to confuse you here, I'm just going to keep it simple, but if we look at seasonality, normal average range we're looking for January is average a loss of 0.28. So we've already traded below 1.3%. So this is quite abnormal for a big drop like this. So that is why I'm looking at this. However, everything here is showing bearishness, right? In terms of seasonality, normally is bearish. You can see this in the red lines here, that it's decreasing. Also, the overview is kind of neutral, so that I can see this can easily start shredding down. But my overall idea comes from my bigger levels, and this is where my scruffy levels comes in. Actually, when was it? Yesterday on the Fivers, Scruff showed you exactly how he does his levels. So since he showed it live, I'm happy to keep them on, because it seems like he's happy to show people. Obviously I won't tell you how to do them because you have to go and find him and he will tell you how exactly how to do it, or watch the live from the Fivers where he explains it exactly how he does it. Now, could we get in there? We could have got in there, but I didn't like this position. Why bullish? Bullish because of two reasons. One, the DXY is very close to a monthly level, previous daily high and a daily high, and we have an area where we can trade up into after we've been buying quite heavily. So we want to see if there is a reaction to this move. Basically, we haven't had a big reaction to this move. If we put it on the week, look at this. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of green candles. There is going to be a point where this is going to react. Now, where is it going to react? My sense of reaction is going to be around 104. Maximum this fair value gap here at 104.5. Can I manage this? I can. So that means I can potentially look for longs because I can manage it upwards. If the dollar index is going up, that means the pound dollar is going down. That means I'll be getting better and better prices. Now, the only thing I need to be aware of and I need to be careful of is how do I trade this and how do I manage my risk on this? That's the only thing I need to be aware of. I am also do I trade PMI? Yes, I do. I love it. Yesterday also Jay Powell basically said no cut on March when markets were pricing in a cut. I am an ICT student as well, but I realize at the end of the day in Forex, central banks and fundamental analysis is as much as important as technical analysis. Anyways, it's always about risk management. I agree. I'm not a trader. I'm literally a risk manager. That's what I call myself. I manage trades. That's what I do. Sometimes I manage trades within a day. Sometimes it takes 2 days. Sometimes it takes 3 hours. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes. And I hate these labels. Are you a swing trader or scalper? I'm everything, basically. I'm everything. I am what the market gives to me. What is it offering? That's what I am today. So this has done a nice little move here. How high have we gone from the lows? We could have taken this. It was a little bit on the risky side for me. 14 pips, so it hasn't done massive move yet. And here comes a red candle now. We'll see what that does. Let's look on the 15 minute so we don't get too excited. If we drop on a fib there, delete that. Let's go on a Fibonacci retracement. This is not, if this closes above the 23 on a 15 minute upwards, I don't do it on 5 minutes or 1 minute, then we need to see this. Well, I want to see this price come back to the 50, then sell off, because this will potentially won't be, what's that, like 30 pips, 27 pips. So I would want to see that, then sell off, take liquidity below, then I would want to get involved. That's where I would like to be involved. Traders are professional losers. I kind of agree. Do I agree with that? I don't lose that often. So I wouldn't say I'm a professional loser. What I would say is I'm a... What I like this name. Strategic mastermind of managing trades. Something like that, something really special. But yeah, the key is, because it's not a losing trade, because you're getting out with profit, right? I very rarely have losing trades. I run on like 90, 85% of win rate. Now, when I do get clipped, it might be, I don't know, 2-3 grand, but everything else has outpaid that massively. And it only happens 1 or 2 or 3 times in a year. Omar, Yanis, I watched the bounce of episode on Zoom calls, especially the number 9, but I did not get it. How do you place the hard stop? What criteria and when do you decide to reposition? Omar, these are great questions, and it's probably better to ask me this in a Q&A, because then I can literally just show you exactly your question. During the lives, I'm not going to show, obviously, things that people are paying for, right? So I don't want to show you how all these methods, how we use these methods, because then what's the point of the membership? Hi Math, nice to see you. How are we doing on the likes? Are we getting there? Are we getting closer? Let's see. We are at 60 likes. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. I'm still waiting for this retracement now. What are we on? We've got 6 minutes into the open. We've opened with a green candle. We're just waiting for a push down. I just want to see it push down. Euro dollar, what's it doing? Euro dollar is doing what we want, but it needs to do it a bit more. I'm definitely getting involved here. New subscriber, who's that? Let's see. WAP, oh, I missed it. It's below my, this. Let me see if I can move it to see who it is. WAP Hofilang. Welcome. Difficult name. Right, this is coming down. I want to put an alert here, 1077s. Nice area where I'm going to get interested as well. I got a feeling that these two are going to be moving in the same direction. I do prefer to be in the pound dollar rather than the euro dollar just because I know how it moves. I have a lot of experience with the pound dollar. Most of my success has come with the pound dollar. Let's add a little bit of coffee into this. I guess milk. Let's take a second here. We have to take a second. We have to take a second for this incredible coffee art that's going to happen right now. And you have to be imaginative. There we go. We'll call this the iceberg. Right. Let's see who else we got in here. Do you trade crypto? I haven't tried. I would love to try repositioning on Bitcoin. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's do that. Since we're waiting, let's do that. What's the Bitcoin? It's against the USD, right? So, Bitcoin. Coinbase. Should we look at Coinbase Spot, Bitstamp, Crypto, Binance? I know a lot of people trade on Binance. Let's have a look at this. I've got my alerts in. Let me just check I've got all my alerts in before we're doing other stuff. Don't want to miss a trade. Come on, alerts, show me. I need to switch the screen as well. You're not seeing what I'm seeing. Guys, if you just joined, if we hit 200 likes, we're going to be doing a giveaway. So make sure you like, and someone of you is going to get a free Vanguard for a week. Right, so we're going to look up Binance. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a quick analysis on this. Wow, look at the data. It's not a lot of data, is there? This is the move, pretty much. I don't even need any levels in here. I would analyze this like this. Hello. Baba. I would analyze this like this. Retrace it to the 50%. Look at that. Look at that reaction. 50% and a big fair value gap there. Nice. Look at that. Pin perfect. Pin perfect. That is going to be a monthly fair value gap. Look at that. Don't know why it doesn't load it. Look. Oh, there we go. They've got pound dollar, Aussie dollar. Oh, I need a euro dollar alert. I haven't got a euro dollar alert. Give me 1 second and we'll go back to Bitcoin. Oh, I do have it. Why is it not showing me? Triggered, remove, yes. Let me just highlight these. Got a lot in here I haven't removed. Right, so I've only got 2 in here. That's weird. Where's my euro trigger? It's there. Bizarre. Can't see it. Okay, so I still got it in there. Let me just check the dollar, pound dollar. That's nice as well. This is a nice little entry here. to the upside. However, I want to get here so I can manage it better. I do have a feeling that we could potentially go to 126, so I just want to be on the safe side. Let's go back onto our good old crypto. We're doing an analysis on it. Let's put it on the red so we can see it. I bet it's very volatile trading this. Let's put some levels in as well. Give me 2 seconds, because I haven't looked at this before, just to get my eye trained to what Bitcoin is doing. Wow, that's a 12% drop. Two seconds, I'm nearly done. I don't have a way to trade it though. Doing all this work for you, smart trader. I hope you are trading this, because I don't trade it. Let's look at this. I'm interested though to see what it does. That's not equilibrium. On the fib. On the weekly. Weekly is pretty much on the same move. We had no reaction on this move, so not much there. One more second. Okay, I think we're good. Right, let's close that. What about the daily? Haven't got any alerts yet. Let's see what's happening. 031029. So we're pretty much at the same place as we left it. So nothing crazy yet. So we can just keep on doing this analysis on Bitcoin. Bitcoin. What? I put that randomly exactly on the 50%. That's crazy. Like a Jedi. All right, last thing we have to look at, and this chart now is ready to trade, just to put our areas of fair value gaps, which is on a daily with a big weekly level there. So that's right, nice. This retracement looks like it's below the 23. Let's have a look. Yeah, so my bias right now on Bitcoin would be short until we hit 41.3s. That would be my take. If this goes to the upside, then we're looking at this area here, fair value gap. But if it doesn't react into this fair value gap, then the biggest level is 47,000. I would be interested in longs around this area here, 40,000, 40,800. There you go. Yanis, the conscious day trader, looking at Bitcoin. We'll keep an eye on that. Am I in any trades yet? No, I haven't found anything yet. This is not doing much yet, but we're waiting. Obviously, people are waiting for the news as well. But this is looking promising. It's coming back down. We'll see if this gives us a little bit of a nice push to the downside, so we then can find an opportunity to long this. The areas that I'm interested in is going back to pound. I've got the alert there, 1263366. That's an area where I'll be actively looking for opportunities to get in. I do think we're going to be tapping into this today with another big wick. To look at this wick, takes the 126, boom, reaction up. Ali, I am short in Bitcoin personal account from 43,500 to 38. Wow, that's a big swing. Let me see, 43,500, 43,500. Nice. That's pretty much where that weekly level is. Yeah, that's a nice one. Right, I've missed some. You analyze Bitcoin now? Look at me, looking at Bitcoin. What else we got? Good morning, Sunday. Tony Cato. Some new names in here. Guys, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. I tell you not, it's the best stream you're gonna find. The most real stream, at least. It's not the best, most real stream. Trading real prop firm, real money, trying to aim to get to $500 a day. That is where we're building up to. Last year we had 6 months of daily $500 every single day, green days, which was insane. Multiple 10K months. So let's make February is the first day to get back to that. That is my goal. Have a 10K month this month. to do that, we need to find good opportunities and good entries and to manage the trade appropriately. And for me, I just need to put, I'm going to put the 126 in there because I think this is going to be a crucial level. Price label 126. I'm laughing because the text saved is on 126. So there's no news in the early time. There's news in the afternoon, New York time. So we are pretty good for a bit of time. I'm not new. I'm watching secretly Smart Trader, but I never comment. Well, here you are. Nice to meet you. So basically for now, you are looking to enter in sell side liquidity, which is a lot on the 1 hour, and then add longs if it doesn't go in your direction. So sell side means that I'm looking for long opportunities. So if I see you sell side, you see it as green, that means I'm looking for long opportunities. Now, my buy side, I know it's counterintuitive because you're saying buy side, but you're actually selling. The reason it's called buy side is because you're closing buy stops. People that have got their stops there, because they've been selling, so their buy stops are here. We know that the price can go up and take this area. Look at this, buy side here is very nice and clear at the 127. So if price goes anywhere near that, hopefully it goes with us and not without us, then we are looking for sell opportunities. That makes sense, Omar. That's why it's in red. Appreciate that, Ali. We can only do what we are. We have to be our real self. And if people connect, they connect. If they don't, then they're not right for us, are they? Come on, pound dollar, let's get those lows. I think if we break below the 1264, then there will be a bigger sell-off coming. So that will be, could you explain how your daily bias is today? I just did that on the pound. Maybe, I don't know if you just joined macro. If you go back a little bit, I explained why I am looking for longs in this opportunity. Manifest. How are we doing on the likes? Let's see. Let's see. Are we getting close? 69. 69. We have 130 likes to go if we're going to have a free member on the Vanguard group today. We'll see if it happens. You guys have no idea how much value is in there, and you get it for free. But you'll only find out if you win it. It's kind of, it's one of those that you have to be in it to win it. Ragnar. Hello, Paul. Do I have a background in finance? Not at all. My first ever degree was civil engineering. So I was an engineer. Nothing to do with data. But Ali, you're too pessimistic, man. We're gonna make it. It's gonna happen. It's happening. We're manifesting it. Yeah, civil engineering was my first degree. we started like mixing concrete and doing shear tests on concrete, and I was like, oh man, I don't think that is for me. Even though I liked the whole analyzing structures and looking, we call it like a structure analysis, where you test the validity of an architect's design. Can it be stable? Can it hold the house? That sort of thing. A lot of algebra and like some set equations that you'll be looking at. But yeah, I liked that part, but I couldn't see myself as a civil engineer. So I went to my dad. I said, look, I did your civil engineering because he's an engineer as well. So I said, I want to do sports science. And he said, sports science? Are you crazy? What you're going to be, like a gym instructor? But I had a vision about it. So I had a vision to be either a strength coach or an analyst for a Premier League football club. That was my aim. So I did do a degree in sports science. Then I finished a master's in data analytics. That's the only data that I have, which I kind of like liking data, but it was all for sport. Did 4 Olympics with canoe athletes, London, Rio, 3 Olympics, right? Yeah, London, Rio, and Tokyo. Have I been anywhere else? No, it was 3. 3 Olympic cycles, and because I had a baby, I was like, I don't want to be away with the team for 6 months. I know you hate the crying, but I love the crying in the background. He's next to me. But yeah, I wanted to be closer to my son, to spend time with my son. I didn't want to be that dad who works abroad. It would be horrendous. So yeah, that's where I was like, right, what can I do to make money? So I went on, and like we all do, and I said, I want to be a stock trader. Hi, Prabhu. So I was like, how can I be the best stock trader in the world? That's what I wanted to be. No kidding. Everything I've done, I'm like, how can I be the best? Even if I'm not there yet at everything that I'm doing. Played basketball at a young age. I genuinely thought that I'm going to be in the NBA. My height wasn't big enough. I'm 187. No way. But I still thought I could do it. I found the one person who was below 187. I think Steph Curry is like 192 or something. Still believed it. Obviously, then I got injuries and went to uni instead of NBA. I played semi-professional in Greece, basketball, and that's my background in sport. So trading came in like, I love the aspect of competition. I love being able to compete against the best. And it's so easy to compete against the best in trading. You literally buy an account and you're in the Premier League of trading. You literally look at the price, the same price that they're looking at. So I was like, damn, I'm literally in the Premier League. Why am I losing 5,000-6,000? I was like, of course I'm gonna win. We did exactly the same that everyone does when you start trading. I put in lots. I was trading the DAX. I was like making 200-300 a day. I was like, Jesus, this is good. I was that naive that I don't know if you've seen it, but I had, let me see if I can find it. I had written on the board how many days it would take me to be a millionaire. And it wasn't a lot of days because, let me see if I can find it. I think it's here. Let me show you. It's quite funny. But yeah, I generally believe that I'm going to be, that I have something special. I've always thought that I've had something special in everything I'm doing, and I think everyone should do that. You should never think that you're less special than someone else, because you're not going to be performing at your peak performance, at your best performance you can ever do. So of course you want to think that you're better than others. Of course you want to think that you are in the 1% or whatever. It doesn't mean you're going to every time be the best at everything that you're doing. No, but you're definitely going to give it the best if you think you're going to be the best. Your brain, your subconscious mind, everything's going to be supporting you on that journey to becoming the best, because you are the best in your mind. Now that best might not be enough, and that's okay. At least you gave it your best. I can't find it now. I'll show you another time. But yeah, here's a picture. Let me show you. Let me see if I can put it here. That's my mentality anyway. Doesn't mean that everyone has to think like that. That's how I think. I thought I had it here. Pound dollar's taken the lows, the euro dollar. We're still at 30 though. We still need a bit of push down to get involved in this. I'm still waiting. And that's my edge. You guys, whatever edge you have, my edge is being patient and waiting for a very, very good setup. If that setup is not there, no matter what you say or no matter what everyone else says, I'm not getting involved, because I've done my analysis. I did a hard-earned analysis in the morning, watching the sunrise with having an amazing coffee. And this is the life that you can have in Bali. And if you go on my Instagram, you will see that. And I did my analysis. I was really enjoying it. And I've done the hard work. Now I just have to sit and wait for the best opportunity. That's trading. Now, if you want to go in and make 5,000 in the next 2 minutes, if you throw that on a 1 minute, let's throw the 1 minute on euro. Oh my God, look at all these moves we missed. Jesus, look at that move. Did we not pick that up? If I had 100 lots on there, I would have made $500. That's not trading. That's gambling, being hopeful. So yeah, going back to trading, got on one there, but I started trading when I realized that my edge is that I'm a very quick learner. I'm a very patient person. I like performing under pressure. Like, I like being on the spotlight. Obviously, I'm on a YouTube channel, trading live, so that doesn't get more spotlight than that. I know we only have got 100 people watching, but no, you're such a troll, Yanis. Christian, how many times have you watched like playlists and such? Jessica. I watched 2022 mentorship. And that was it. I got it. I understood what I wanted to take from it, and then I made it my own. Let me see, I've catch up on some messages. You are now a civil Forex engineer. Yeah, building structures on the charts. Right, it looks like the euro is most likely to get to the area of interest earlier than the others. Let's look at the Aussie. Aussie is gone without us. USD JPY, not much there. Not much there. DXY, has not gone into the area of interest that we want, getting closer to 104s. Now this is interesting, because if this breaks the lows, then we can have a push down. So we'll see if that breaks it has broken the 23 there. So next area of interest will be 103.6 if it doesn't break the highs, which means this coming down means we're going up. So you're used to high performance staff. No wonder you're ranked Downward X. That is so cool to hear your backstory. Thank you for your experience. I thought you were actually calling me a troll there in a mean way, but you're actually being nice, I think, Jessica. Hey bro, what are your views on inverse FG, and can you give some tips to trade them? Thanks in advance. My views on inverse fair value gaps is ICT is the man. No one can explain it better. So I would go and watch him. One thing I would say about fair value gaps is making sure that you don't weigh up the same fair value gaps as a daily, hourly, 4 hour. Am I religious? I was religious. I wouldn't say now I practice actively religion. I am spiritual, but I'm not like orthodox or anything like that. I think that things exist out of my knowledge, but I wouldn't be able to point what that is, and how that. What's the word? Yeah, that's a deep conversation about religion. I've got no idea what I am. Like I don't identify with some religions or others, but I am kind of spiritual. So yeah, difficult one. I have a question. How many times have you watched it? We saw that Bank of England easing cycle starting in June or August. I wouldn't know that question. Good morning, Martin. Mr. 30K. Appreciate that. Super proud of that one. Took a short silver bullet. Nice, Rafa. Right, let's go back on the pound. It's gone to 28, so it's pushing higher. What's our play here? I do want to get involved in this, but I don't want to be early. My only concern is the 126, and that is 50 pips away. So on a one lot, that's $500. I just, my gut feeling of what I've seen, my gut analysis is saying that this is retesting the 1264. If it does, I think I'm going to start there, but I just need to be agnostic. There we go. Thank you. I was looking for that word. That's cool. If you were to fund your personal account, how much capital will you be satisfied with? Personal account, I am building my account to 100K. That is, I think, in order to be making multiple 5 figures in a month, I think you need that. You need that safety of a big account. Now, if you're telling me, what are you talking about? How am I going to make 100K? I get it. Like, prop firms can help. Obviously saving, putting money to the side to do that. Obviously investing as well. Working hard to build an account, plus your prop firms. Scaling accounts with compound interest. That's how I would tackle that if I wasn't in a position where I could build accounts, big account. But anything above 50K, you can start trading for close to 5-figure months, but it's a little bit riskier, obviously. Trying to get 25%, for instance, on a month is a big ask. Are we looking for longs or shorts in euro dollar? I'm not sure how you trade, Seppo. Me personally, I am looking for long opportunities on both pairs, but they're kind of moving without me at the moment. If they move up enough back to equilibrium, I wouldn't mind fading the 127, like rejecting a second time the 127 down towards the 126. Do I think we're going to be pushing? I think we're most likely pushing towards 126 than 128. That's why I'm quite hesitant to get involved in here. I want to see if we're going to break below or we're breaking upwards. Will I trade the pound news today? I will, yeah. Like this analysis is not affected by the news for me. So what the news will do, let's say it's positive for the pound dollar, it will go and hunt 128. That's what's going to happen. Let's say it's negative, it's going to hunt 126. What can happen in between? It can fake a push to the 126, which will get me involved for the 128, and then push to 128, which will be like a Judas move, if you want, of the news, which happens all the time. But as long as you can risk manage, keep your lot size to not crazy. Remember, it can do 2-3 ATRs in a few hours, so you don't want to be exposed on that. I went short on the EU 3 minutes time frame and an inverted fair value gap. Nice. Hopefully that works out for you, Rafael. Oh no, it didn't mean to sound mean. It was just to you make 5K in like a few minutes by missing all the 1 minute moves. Oh, I see. Yeah. I just don't sign up to like 1 minute time frame. I know people can do it, but it's just like insane, the movements there. What would be your advice to build up a small account on $1,000, and how much would you risk? Oh, we had a very good Q&A yesterday on the Vanguard. Talking about Vanguard, let me see how we're doing on the likes. 84. We're 116 likes away. Let's have a look. Where did I leave it? Yeah, so about a small 1,000 account. Let's do some calculations, right? The realistic approach to building a 1,000 account. Now, is it 1,000 account of a prop firm, or is it 1,000 account of your own? Because 1,000 account of your own means that you can open like 1 or 2 positions of half a lot on, let's say, an IG broker. So trading half a lot on a 1,000 USD dollar is too risky. So you'd have to be trading it on a 0.1, so breaking that into 5 positions. So in reality, being able to trade a 1,000 account, I wouldn't be aiming for anything above 0.25% on that until I build a little bit of a buffer. So the tricky thing with a small account is you need risk to build it up quickly, because if you don't, it's going to take months and months and years to build it up. I like the approach where you trade appropriately and you also throw in money from your job, or let's say you get a raise, suddenly you've got another 1,000 to put in, now you've got 2,000, you've also made $200 from your trading, suddenly you're building your account both ways, from your trading and from your income, and slowly you're increasing that account. I don't like the approach of saying, I've got 1,000, I need to double it. That is very, very hard. You need more support around that $1,000 because it's very, very small. Think of it like a tiny little child. Like, it might be the most talented child, but it needs a parent to like show the way. The same with this small account. It might be a very talented account returning 1%, 2%, but then you need to like start pushing. Do you know that 1% is just $10? It's not a lot. And we were discussing yesterday that Goldman Sachs, they return like 2.4% in a month. Yes, they do different numbers, but that is a realistic approach to how we should be seeking for performance around Forex trading. and we need big accounts to do that, that's where prop firms can come in, which are great. If we close above this 23, I think we're going higher. To at least 1268. So yeah, trading a small account is so much harder than a bigger account, if you know what you're doing. Alright, thanks, cause I'm already involved in a long trade. Just wait for it to play out. DXY probably going up to daily equal high weekly fair value gap. I need to put an alert on there as well. DXY. I want it to go up. I think because we've closed below the 23, we're going to retest the 1036. Let's put a ghost in there. I think we're retesting this. When we retest this, then we potentially can see an upside move to this. I have the same analysis as you on a big frame. Ali, should I take that as a signal to go the opposite? I'm joking. Crude oil. Let's have a look at crude oil. I think I analyzed it. I'm teasing with Ali because he's always, every live, I'll be like, I want to go long. And he will be like, I'm shorting until this moment. And I'm like, why? Don't do that to me. I think I've analyzed this. Let me see. No, I've just done the, I haven't analyzed it. Let's have a look at this. I'm not going to do a full analysis on oil. It'll take a while. But look at these retracements, guys. 50% of that move. This can easily retrace back to 61.8 if the momentum is to the downside. So this area here is very interesting. How many pips away is that? Jesus, 15%. Wow, on a monthly. So just that there, look at that, you got back into that fair value gap. Just from seeing that, like a gut instinct, it's looking like the downside, but because you've got 61 retracement, 76.4 there, we have bearish overall monthly, failing to create higher highs. With oil though, you have to think of what's going on in the world. It's very news driven, especially the Wednesday news where they do the recalculation of the barrels. That can spike you out. Where is it? Let's see an example. What time does it happen? I can't remember now. Must be Thursday. Something happened there. But yeah, I haven't got my eyes tuned up with oil. Let's go back to our good old pound. It's just slowly building up. It's gone back to the previous daily low. Let's go on a bigger time frame. What's your experience with payouts from fivers? Amazing. Every time I put a payment in 5, 6, I always put 5K just because it's easier for processing, because they have a different process for 6K. But so far it's been amazing. I can't say something negative about the fivers. I did used to say a negative about the 5%, 3% daily drawdown. But I kind of like it now. And also, if you're really feeling like you don't like it and you email them, sometimes if you're a trader where you're a funded trader, they will help you out and they'll be like, okay, what do you want? Do you want 5% drawdown? or what do you need to be able to trade? So no other industry prop firm would do that for you. Omar, 2.4% a month with consistency is actually insane. I agree. It's crazy. So good. So my Darwin X 3.76 is bloody good. Speaking my own, where is it? There it is. Let's see. Come on, pound dollar, give us an entry. You can do it. That's our allocation for the month. So finished 170th position with a 379 actually. I improved this, I believe. I think I did. Let's have a look. Oh no, I decreased it. 353. That was my final allocation in the 85% rating. That put me 85. So that put me in the top 5% of traders in Darwin, which is amazing. 377. Wait, what's this? That was before. Yeah. So look at this. I had a better at that moment of time, which was a couple of days before the close of the month. I had a better return. I had. I know what am I talking about? No, 3.53. Ignore me. So yeah, in the top 200 traders, and this month I'm gonna aim to do that again. I want to do a 3-month consistent top 200 traders. That's going to push my account to nearly 100K if I get on the high end of that. And then slowly let the compound build up the accounts to gold. Guys, if you haven't liked the channel, make sure you like it. I know I'm showing you real trading, and sometimes real trading is just not putting a demo account up there and just pressing buys and sells and everyone getting excited. It's all about doing your analysis, understanding what you need to do, where you need to wait, where you need to execute, and being patient to find it. I'm coming for you this month on Darwin X. Just been warming up since 12th of December. I love that. Well, I know you're going to do it 100%. You've already done it. You're just being silly and just like making small adjustments. That's what caught you this month. I believe at some point you were in the top 170. So you didn't need to do much more. And I did a little bit more when I was in the top 169 and I got a worse allocation. So what we need to do with Darwin is when you get into the top 150, chill out, just stay away. People are going to mess up. You're probably going to improve your trading by doing nothing, your allocation. Hey man, thanks for insight. Surely I will need on that advice. Can you also elaborate on your style of managing risk? Yeah, managing risk is something that I call repositioning. It's a pound average approach. I don't believe in tight stops. I don't think it's working in a trader's favor. It's almost like a make-believe risk management, because all you're doing is you're just cutting yourself every time. I always remember Scruff saying, like, what is it? Death by 1,000 cuts. So you put your stop here tight. If you take it off, okay. You missed the trade, it went up. that was a bad trade, but in your head you're like, well, it could have been going down. So you got stopped out, then it comes down, you enter, it goes lower to 126, you get stopped out again. So you're constantly missing trades. How do you enter another trade? That is just brutal, 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 brutal. So my risk management and my stop management is all about risking a trade, managing a trade. You don't hear that a lot. We're trade managers. Like, I need to manage my positions. If I have one position, if I have 5 positions in, I need to manage them appropriately. I don't need a bloody stop. I need to be able to manage the trade, whatever's happening in the market. If I need to do something that I call risk mitigation, so let's say I have a position in here and it's gone against me, and then I've got another position here where it's starting to go for me. If this price goes back to a good level of 50%, what would be sensible to do? Cut some loss from my worst entry. So if this was 1 lot, maybe I can make it 0.8. So I've taken a 0.2 loss. And then if it comes back down, I'm happy because I've decreased my exposure of my worst entry. What people do, what they do wrong, is like, I've got in, I've got another entry here, I'm gonna hope that this comes up here and I'm gonna make this money on this and close this and happy days. That's appropriate if you're in what? If you're very extreme down here, if you're discounted extremely low, then it makes sense to hold these 2 trades. But if you're in equilibrium, there is high chance that this can push lower. So doesn't it make sense to decrease risk? In my mind, it does. Why? Because I want to sleep at night, and also I want to have more lot size positions to place lower down. I hope that makes sense. How do you deal with the Fiverr's rule about hard stop below 2%? Or is this an evaluation? This is an evaluation. This is for challenges. Guys, in challenges, you're not going to trade the same way you're going to trade in the normal account. Like, I trade without stops. I manage my trades. My stops are, if I had to put them in, I would, if let's say I was going into an area where I was worried about a 1,000 ATR move, because I break my trade into multiple pound average approach, so I'm never exposed to my fall, and it's a big account. It's a 250,000 account, so it can, it's never ever going to go to a margin call. I'll never let it do that. So even if my account is down, like say 2,000-3,000, it doesn't do anything to the account. So stop is not a problem. The problem is your ability to manage a trade. That is the problem with the 99% of traders. Why? Because you're reading everything about stops. It's true. Like, no one talks about management of trades. I've heard a few people talk about it. But in reality, the successful people are managing their trades. Especially on the institution side. Do you think an institution will put a tight stop above this? No way. He knows better that algorithms seek liquidity, seek this money. It's easy pickings. What do institutions hate? If I'm involved in a trade and my trade will do nothing, even if it moves all the way up here, I've outperformed the market. Why? Because there will be a point where they can't seek liquidity anymore because they're exposed. If they're trying to manipulate the price, they can manipulate a price a certain percentage. They can't manipulate the price forever. The reality of what's happened into price is going to kick in because it's a multi-trillion business. The manipulation can only happen for a certain amount of time. And there's rules in the algorithms which they trade with, to not expose their accounts. So even if let's say they want to manipulate this and take everyone out on this area here, if you are sensible and you haven't exposed yourself that you're getting margin called or you're 5K down here, then that's your fault. You're not a good manager. You haven't managed your trade well. But if you're able to manage your trade and this doesn't, you're not like worried about it. You're like, okay, wow, this was a big manipulation. We've pushed the price all the way up. Jesus, look at all this money that's been out. There's a lot of people that lost money here. So, yeah, that's how I think about it. Ali, the way you talk about risk management, I would hire you to manage millions if I was a fund CEO. Yeah, I don't think my civil engineering and sports science degree is going to cut that. I would have needed to be multiple MBAs with experience in BlackRock. Funny enough, I applied to BlackRock, and that would have been very interesting if they gave me the job. I need to find the application. He came back and he said, thanks for the application, because they were doing this thing. They were looking for sports people to be involved in the finance industry, and it was more for promotion, I think, for them. But I went as a performance analyst through the athlete line of hiring. I think they did a mistake there. I think I would have made a lot of money for them, but they thought I was like this small guy who's like a performance analyst. Yeah. Long story short, they didn't give me the job. I just did a good track record, plus one interview with you, and talk like that about risk management. But why would you want to? I guess it must be so stressful though. You go back into corporate work, you're just back at the hassle, you know? Bigger stress, trading for someone else. So I never want to ask someone for a holiday. That just hit me so much. When I used to go to my regional manager and say, excuse me, sir, I need to go for a month in Greece. Am I allowed? And they'll be like, no, we don't have enough. We've got a training camp there, or we haven't got enough staff here, you need to be there. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what am I doing? This guy from like a random guy is telling me when I can go on holiday? F that. And I know a lot of you are employed, and yeah, so I'm just saying what clicked for me. That control over me on when I can go on holiday or when I can do things just hit me. I was like, this is not right. I need to change things. As you can see, guys, we talked about the 23.6. It hasn't broken yet. You see? So we're still heavy. You're on a permanent holiday now. I agree, Martin. I'm very blessed. There's my spiritual side. Yeah, I've got like everything I need. We've got a great community, and that's flourishing. I think we've got some really gems in there, not only for trading, but as people, like real people. Who are doing the same things. We can talk the same things. I've got a similar circle in terms of friends, which I'm trying to build here. It's not as easy because you're friends from school and friends from back at home. They can never really be replaced because you've been with them for so many years. But in Bali, it has the good things, but it can be tricky as well, because imagine when you're in your mid-30s, 40s, it's not as easy to build up relationships, especially when you have kids and, you know, busy jobs. Like, you know, every day we're live here. This is 2-3 hours that I have to be away from doing other things. I'm doing it because I like it, obviously, but it still takes time away. And trading, funny enough, I've got to a stage now where I don't need to look at the charts that much. I've only got it on here because of you guys. Let me go back up. What's Ali saying? Not forcibly private equity management. You can manage the way you want as long as you make money. Maybe I'll do that, Ali. Maybe I'll go back to BlackRock and be like, do you remember when I'm gonna save that respond. And when I return like 1,000% in years, I'll go back and say, do you want me now? What about now? And then I'll be like, what's the competition of BlackRock? And I'll go to the competition. ICT's silver bullet on pound USD had a range of 11 pips, so still in a trade, long. Yeah, 11 pips, it hasn't officially been a silver bullet yet. It needs to be above 15 pips for it to be a silver bullet trade. Fernando, I'll go and be your friend. I appreciate that. That's nice to hear. Friends. Oh, what's that movie? Where they go on the island. Friends. Why stress and pressure? I agree, Ignis. People think the big thing about trading is people that do well in this. You'll be surprised that there's not a lot of stress involved. But people think that the markets and making money in the markets is like back in the pits where they were shouting. What are we on now? 126, 10 lots, 126, 126, sell, buy. It's not like that. In between us, that's the one, yeah. It doesn't happen anymore like that. Here we go. I told you, if we don't break the 23, we can potentially seek that area of liquidity. Let's see if it gives it to us. What time is it? 08. We need to take the lows low. Let's look at the 5-minute candle. How are we doing on the likes? Any free Vanguards this week? Or this live? We've gone halfway. We're at 94. So unfortunately, it looks like where Ali manifested not hitting the 200. So no free Vanguard today. But as we build the account, I'm sure there will be, maybe I can be nice. I can put it at 150 for next time. That might be closer to reality, on the upper side of reality. The other thing that I've realized is that a lot of people join later because not a lot of people want to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and watch us live. But the only downside with that is that that's the time that I can do this. Yeah, I'm tired of, wait, I missed something. I'm tired of the cold and bad weather. I hope I'll be able to do that, what you do. It's not about hope. You have to make that happen. In the Vanguard, we have huge amounts of work that I've done in terms of how we got here. And it all started with literally creating the reality that we're going to be living here and I'm going to be a full-time trader. I have to create that reality. That reality didn't exist unless I believed that a reality existed. So, Fernando, you have to create that reality accept that reality that is what's going to happen, and that Fernando does things differently and does things that people who live in Bali do, or in warm weather countries. No one else can do that for you. And it's quite relieving. It's stressful in the beginning because you're like, shit, no one's going to give me that. I have to do it. But when you actually understand that you're the person who's going to get you there, it's quite relieving that you are that person taking you there. So, where do I live? I live in Bali, near Canggu. We live in Bali for the last year. Beautiful Bali. Chakalisa Ndoga. That sounds African, I want to say, if I'm correct. Hello, sir. I'm building account. Have only $10. I'm asking for entry in pound dollar. Yeah, I don't really give signals, Kakalisa. I guess it is a signal when I trade live. Some people do that, but I don't say buy here, buy there. I kind of like show how I trade, and then, yeah. Omar, is Bali cheap? It can be very cheap, but it can also be very, very expensive. I'm finding out with the house we want to build, it can be expensive. Here we go, another attempt. Another attempt's coming. What's your views on, let me just see that, 126353, 126, let me just put a line in there. Euro's pushing up. $360, $355. Trying to click a line, it's ridiculous on MT5. How is the medical system in Bali? This is such a question that our generation would ask. So Macro has given his age away. I'm guaranteed Macro is more than 40 years old. That's when we start thinking about medicals. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. But it's good. It's good. If you have a private medical, you can like get good service in Bali. Do you have a course on Vanguard? It's not a course as in like start here, 2, 3. There's 25, 26 now. So that's more than 50 hours of video on multiple things that have helped me become successful as a trader, and I'm being completely honest. Like, we do have, what is it? There's videos on repositioning. There's videos on psychology. I see, Macro. Yeah. It's really good. It's full of expats, full of Australian servers as well. It's top notch. Schools are like really good. We're a bit spoiled for choice, to be honest. So yeah. And also you always have Singapore just an hour away. So even if you need to do like bigger stuff, or you want to go to a non-Bali hospital, you can go to Singapore. Guys, if you want to see this play out, you know what I'm going to see next. I'm super proud of what happened today. Right, my worst move, I used to hate this move. If you told me let's go to the gym and do this move, I would be like, no thank you. This is the Instagram, conscious.daytrader. Let me just put that on there. Where are you guys? And today I did a PB on my deadlift. I know a lot of people can lift a lot of weight, but this was me. This was yesterday. We did quite a good day. News, $404, closing overnight. 171 was my final allocation. That was the coffee talk I was talking about in the preparation this morning. And this is the one, guys. This is the one. 120 kgs. It wasn't the best. Like I'm a strength coach, so I know what I need to improve. But it was heavy, right? It was very heavy. But I was super solid with this. So happy with this. 120 kilos. The funny part about this was that I didn't want my partner to tell me how much weight was on here. I didn't know at the time. I thought it was about 90 kilos because I know my subconscious mind will tell me it's impossible to lift this weight. So I stopped and told him, don't tell me how much weight is in here. And you will see at the end of the video, go on Instagram, follow me, you will see it. At the end of this video, I turn around and ask him and I'm like, what was that? And he was like, 120 kilos. I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it's happened. Actually, I need to save this story. Yeah, let's watch it one more time. Ugh, knees coming in, but really solid lift. I reckon I could have I reckon there's more in there. Yeah, and that was the power snatch. A lot of work on the power snatch to come. But that's the Conscious Day Trader. So go and follow me there and you will see how I'm going to be trading this. Let's see where we are on the likes. From next one, I think I've been, if we were doing 2-3 hours of live, maybe the 200 would be hit. But I think I need to be nicer to you guys. Next time, I'm going to drop it to 150. So if we hit 150 likes, we're going to get a free member each week. Actually, it's more than one. It can be up to 4 members a week. Because it will be each live will have one. So potentially we can have 4 Vanguard members who can join. It will be a test because this is random people from the chat. So, you know, we are quite proud of our tribe and our community. So we think carefully about who we let in. So yeah, I would definitely jump on this opportunity, guys. I know it's my channel and it's our channel, I guess, but I don't say this lightly when I think the value is there and it's real. It's not this buy this signal or watch my trades and make it's actually the real deal. And I'm generally trying to make it as real as possible. So each week when I do the videos, I look inside and I'm genuine and I say, why am I different? Why am I able to pass challenges? Speaking of which, I'm going to add one more challenge to do the high stakes on the fibers. But why can I pass challenges? Why can I be consistent? And I reflect on that, because I think that's where the gold nugget is, where everyone hides it. Because it would be very easy for me to say, oh, I am a very good risk manager. I can put these levels in and I take these trades and that's where I exit and that's why I'm successful. But it doesn't work like that. There's more behind the scenes and we go deep into that. So if you do want to join us on that, you can go on my Discord, go on upgrade, click on upgrade. It's $19 a month, and you can join us. And click on there if you have a Discord, and that will put you give you access to our Discord membership, not mentorship. I'll put that in there, and I think that's fair. So let's see. Last little summary on this. It looks heavy, but still hasn't got to our areas. Normally when I close the live, about 10 minutes later, I'll get an entry and you'll see it on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you like now and subscribe now. That'd be awesome. 105, that's a new high. We didn't get a free Vanguard today, but there's always tomorrow, last day of the week. That will guarantee you to be a Vanguard member for the whole next week. So I'm going to change it to 150 to give it a chance. We would have needed only 45 left which still sounds a lot, but I think it's closer. I think Ali was right. Pessimistic. How to join the Discord? There's two types of Discord. There's the free one. Would I recommend it? I mean, it's okay. I don't know most of the people in here. Marcel, who's our moderator, keeps an eye on everyone. There is value, but I wouldn't say it's not Vanguard, right? It's not us. It's more of a people that like. Let me just invite you guys. Copy that. So that you can join it. Don't expect it to be like the Vanguard, obviously. I don't pay a lot of attention on that, I'm not gonna lie. But if you wanna meet people that are watching the same stream, for instance, and you're thinking the same way, I think it's a good place. But I would be very, very careful on what advice you're getting from that free version, because as much as Marcel can moderate it, there's a lot of people in there. There's like 500 people in there. So we have to be careful on that. Pound dollar attempt to take the low, still hasn't taken the low. I think this is happening. What I'm waiting for is something like that to get my first entries and then build positions to 126. Worst case scenario, 1259s. Worst scenarios, 1255. That's how I think about this trade. I do think we're going to reattempt to get to 127. The question is why? When? Sorry, not why. So yeah, time to go make some chicken broccoli and some rice for dinner, because we're eating healthy, trying to improve. This week is testing, so it's really cool. I'm sweating, aren't I? Tomorrow we've got, what are we testing tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday, bench press. I'm gonna test how much I can lift in a bench press. That would be cool. Go and watch me on Instagram to see that as well. We didn't find a trade today, guys. That's trading, that's real life trading. Yet, it might happen in a bit. Obviously it will happen tonight because there's news. But I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you share it to friends. Tell them about the free Vanguard as well, that potentially can join us and see what it's all about. And if they like it, then you can come aboard. Stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow, same time, 7 o'clock UK time. Have a good one.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been patted. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them in their hand and crypto, learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out the books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman, y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling, started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent, this is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit, I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah, said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah, I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out step in it, yeah, and I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here, watch out touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch, everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now, have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that, big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that, work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that, had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah. Run it, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go